Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Kim Cattrall is a British-Canadian actress best known for her sharp wit, bold sensuality, and magnetic screen presence. Born on August 21, 1956, in Liverpool, England, and raised in Canada, Cattrall developed an early fascination with acting. After graduating from the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, LAMDA, she pursued her career in Hollywood, where her versatility and striking charisma soon set her apart. Cattrall's early film career in the late 1970s and 1980s was marked by roles in popular movies such as Porky's 1981, Police Academy 1984, and Mannequin 1987, where her blend of humor and glamour earned her attention. She also appeared in Big Trouble in Little China 1986, demonstrating her range in both comedy and action genres. Throughout the decade, she became known as a symbol of independence and confidence, qualities that would later define her most iconic character. Her breakthrough came in 1998 with HBO's Sex and the City, where she portrayed the unforgettable Samantha Jones, a role that redefined the image of women on television. As Samantha, Cattrall embodied a sexually liberated, unapologetically confident woman who spoke her mind, lived on her own terms, and challenged societal expectations. The performance earned her 5 Emmy nominations, a Golden Globe Award in 2003, and global recognition. Cattrall's portrayal of Samantha became a cultural touchstone. She turned what could have been a one-dimensional role into something nuanced, revealing Samantha's vulnerability beneath the bravado. Her character's honesty about aging, relationships, and self-worth resonated deeply with audiences and made her an icon of empowerment. After Sex and the City ended in 2004, Cattrall appeared in both Sex and the City feature films, 2008 and 2010, and continued to work across film, television, and stage. She starred in the political thriller The Ghostwriter, 2010, directed by Roman Polanski, and earned praise for her theatrical work, including Private Lives and Antony and Cleopatra. Beyond acting, Cattrall has authored books exploring female sexuality and aging, such as Satisfaction, The Art of the Female Orgasm, co-written with Mark Levinson. Her openness and intellect have made her not just a performer but a voice for mature women in an industry often obsessed with youth. In recent years, Cattrall has appeared in series such as Sensitive Skin, 2014 to 2016, and Glamorous, 2023, continuing to choose roles that challenge conventions and reflect her depth as an artist. Though her relationship with Sex and the City and its creator has occasionally been the subject of public attention, Cattrall's legacy remains defined by her strength, sophistication, and independence. Kim Cattrall stands as one of television's most influential figures, an actress who has navigated fame, controversy, and reinvention with intelligence and grace. Her work continues to inspire women to live boldly, speak truthfully, and embrace every stage of life with confidence. Kim Cattrall's life and career reflect a fascinating journey of self-discovery, resilience, and creative integrity. Though best known to the world as Samantha Jones, her body of work extends far beyond that single defining role, encompassing decades of thoughtful performances across film, television, and theater. Born in Liverpool, England, Kim Victoria Cattrall was only 3 months old when her family emigrated to Canada, settling in Courtenay, British Columbia. Her artistic spark appeared early. She studied drama and showed an instinct for performance even as a child. After completing high school, she returned to England to study acting at LAMDA, immersing herself in classical training that would later form the foundation of her stage and screen work. Cattrall's professional debut came in 1975 with Otto Preminger's film Rosebud. Throughout the late 1970s and 1980s, she built a reputation as a reliable and captivating supporting actress. She appeared in a range of genres, from the raucous comedy Porky's to the science fiction of Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, 1991, where she played the Vulcan Lieutenant Valeris. These roles showcased her adaptability and willingness to explore different sides of femininity: comic, sensual, intellectual, and mysterious. Yet, it was her portrayal of Samantha Jones in Sex and the City that transformed her into an international star. Cattrall imbued Samantha with audacity and emotional honesty, making her more than just comic relief or a stereotype of sexual liberation. She gave the character a beating heart, a woman unafraid of her desires yet deeply human in her pursuit of love and meaning. The role became a cultural phenomenon, influencing how television represented single women and sexuality. Off-screen, Cattrall has been refreshingly candid about aging, relationships, and the pressures faced by women in Hollywood. She has spoken openly about the double standards in the entertainment industry, particularly regarding older actresses and female sexuality. Her refusal to conform to expectations has earned her both respect and controversy, but she has always maintained an independent spirit. Her decision not to return to Sex and the City revival series and Just Like That, except for a brief cameo in 2023, underscored her belief in self-determination and creative autonomy. She has said that she views her time as Samantha as a gift, but also that she has moved on, emphasizing her desire to evolve as an artist rather than repeat the past. In addition to acting, Cattrall has pursued diverse creative interests. She has narrated documentaries, hosted BBC programs exploring literature and desire, and co-authored books such as Being a Girl in Satisfaction. Her 2010 stage performance in Noel Coward's Private Lives earned her rave reviews in London's West End and on Broadway, proving her command of sophisticated comedy and emotional nuance. Cattrall's later work, particularly in Sensitive Skin, where she played a woman navigating midlife uncertainty, reveals a reflective, mature artist interested in complexity over glamour. Her performances are marked by a quiet intelligence, exploring the inner worlds of women who refuse to be defined by others' expectations. Throughout her career, Kim Cattrall has remained a symbol of empowerment and authenticity. She stands for the freedom to reinvent oneself, to speak truthfully about pleasure and pain, and to age with grace without apology. Her legacy is not only cinematic but cultural, challenging the stereotypes of women on screen and off, and inspiring countless others to live life on their own terms. Kim Cattrall's story is not only one of success and fame but also one of self-awareness, courage, and personal reinvention. Beyond her acting accolades, she represents a rare figure in Hollywood, an artist who has managed to balance sensuality with intellect, stardom with substance, and independence with vulnerability. Throughout her career, Cattrall has often spoken about the importance of authenticity. She has said that her choices, both in life and art, stem from a desire to be truthful rather than popular. This philosophy has shaped the trajectory of her career, leading her to roles that challenge stereotypes and celebrate complexity. Her ability to portray confident, sexually empowered women while revealing their humanity made her a pioneer for modern female representation on television. Off-screen, Cattrall's personal life has been marked by resilience and introspection. She has been married 3 times, to writer Larry Davis, German architect André J. Lyson, and Canadian actor Mark Levinson, but has often stated that her true partnership is with her work and self-discovery. Her openness about not having children, and the societal expectations surrounding that choice, has made her a voice for women who define fulfillment on their own terms. In interviews, She has emphasized that happiness can come from creativity, friendship, and self-expression rather than traditional family roles. Cattrall has also experienced profound loss, particularly following the death of her brother, Christopher, in 2018. She spoke publicly about the grief and healing process, showing strength and empathy in confronting personal tragedy. Her grace in the face of hardship deepened her connection with fans, who saw in her not just a glamorous actress, but a woman who understands the fragility of life. Beyond her acting, Cattrall has contributed to cultural and artistic education. She served as a spokesperson for the Liverpool Everyman and Playhouse theatres and has supported arts organisations in Canada and the UK. Her BBC documentaries, such as Kim Cattrall, Being a Girl, 2013, and Kim Cattrall's Sexual Intelligence, 2005, explored the psychology of desire and identity, blending art, science, and personal reflection. These works highlight her intellectual curiosity and her commitment to exploring what it means to be a woman in modern society. Her work on stage has been equally significant. In addition to private lives, she earned praise for her portrayal of Cleopatra in Antony and Cleopatra, 2010, at the Liverpool Playhouse, where her commanding performance was hailed as both sensual and deeply tragic. Theater critics often note that Cattrall's stage presence carries the same magnetic energy as her screen performances. She inhabits her roles with both glamour and gravitas. In the 2010s and 2020s, Cattrall continued to evolve artistically, taking on roles that mirrored her own life experience, mature, intelligent women facing reinvention. In Sensitive Skin, she portrayed Davina Jackson, a woman confronting aging and self-identity with honesty and humor. Later, in Netflix's Glamorous, 2023, she played Madeline Addison, a powerful beauty mogul mentoring a new generation. Again channeling her blend of authority, sophistication, and warmth. Cattrall's influence on pop culture is profound. As Samantha Jones, she redefined female sexuality for a generation, making confidence, honesty, and independence not only acceptable but aspirational. But as Kim Cattrall, she stands for something even greater. The idea that women can evolve, define their own paths, and embrace every phase of life with integrity and power. Today, Kim Cattrall remains a symbol of enduring glamour, intellect, and strength. Whether through her commanding performances, thoughtful public commentary, or personal example, she has inspired countless women to live boldly and truthfully. Her legacy extends beyond Hollywood. It resides in the ongoing conversation about freedom, identity, and the courage to be oneself. Kim Cattrall's cultural and artistic legacy extends far beyond her screen performances. She represents a rare combination of intellect, sensuality, and defiance that has helped redefine womanhood in popular culture. Her ability to navigate the shifting landscape of Hollywood while maintaining her dignity and individuality has made her a figure of both admiration and fascination. Cultural impact and feminist influence. Cattrall's portrayal of Samantha Jones in Sex and the City became a watershed moment for television. Before Samantha, mainstream media often depicted women's sexuality as either taboo or tied to romantic dependence. Cattrall, however, shattered those conventions. She turned Samantha into a fully realized person, a woman who found empowerment in her desires, friendships, and career. Samantha wasn't ashamed of pleasure or aging, and her humor often exposed the hypocrisy of societal double standards. Through this character, Cattrall helped normalize conversations about sex, body image, and independence among women of all ages. Feminist critics have since praised Samantha as one of television's most liberating female figures, someone who refused to be defined by shame, guilt, or the male gaze. Cattrall's nuanced performance made that empowerment believable and human, balancing strength with tenderness, confidence with empathy. Her impact also extends into fashion and self-expression. Samantha's glamorous, fearless wardrobe, tailored suits, bold colors, and statement accessories became emblematic of late 1990s and early 2000s female power dressing. Off-screen, Cattrall herself became a style icon, embodying elegance without excess and aging with grace rather than artifice. Artistry and creative philosophy. Cattrall has often described acting as a process of emotional excavation, a way of understanding human nature by living inside another person's truth. She approaches her roles with meticulous preparation and emotional honesty, often choosing characters that embody contradictions, strength and fragility, confidence and insecurity, humor and sadness. Her stage work, particularly in classics by Coward and Shakespeare, reveals her deep respect for language and rhythm. Critics have noted that her stage performances possess the same sensual intensity as her screen work, yet with an added depth of introspection. For Cattrall, acting is not about fame but about connection, an attempt to make audiences see themselves more clearly. In interviews, she has expressed frustration with Hollywood's obsession with youth, arguing that women's stories become richer with age. Rather than conforming to industry pressures, she chose to champion roles that celebrate complexity, experience, and wisdom. This principled stance has cost her certain opportunities but has earned her enduring respect as an artist of integrity. Personal reflections and public voice. Cattrall has lived much of her life between continents, England, Canada, and the United States, and this international background has shaped her worldview. She often speaks with affection about her roots in Liverpool and Vancouver, crediting both cities with grounding her sense of self. Despite her glamorous reputation, she has maintained a down-to-earth perspective, valuing solitude, reading, and reflection over the superficial.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.